Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about the movies, I don't know, theme parks, whatever's related to Disney in any shape or form, of course I'll be talking about it. So here we go, I guess. Whatever, suppose. So, of course, the film I'll be reviewing is The Shaggy Dog, the remake, starring Tim Allen. I just figured talk about this because, well, I've reviewed the original films, so I might as well talk about the remake. Another reason is that, yeah, it was on Disney Plus, or I should say, it was. So because the thing is that it was removed, so come on. So I had to buy a physical copy of this movie. It's used, by the way, just so you know. It's like a special edition or something, or whatever. And that's the thing, though. And there's some extras this movie does have, so of course, including some deleted scenes, I reckon. And that's fine, I guess. And some bloopers, I suppose. And Mr. Monkey, what are you doing in on those chat rooms? You're not supposed to be bothering people, and that's what you're doing. You're bothering people. Oh, okay, you got time to do this, but you don't got time to find a job. Okay, that makes sense somehow. Whatever. Boy. No, seriously, go get it. Go get. No, seriously, go get. Leave those people alone. They're not bothering you. But okay, sure, whatever. Stop being so weird. You're just bugging people at random for whatever reason. But okay. Okay, can you stop being so rude? You're just flipping everybody off. I mean, really, what's your problem? Okay. You're rude. Oh, okay. Oh, man, really? You had to do that? Okay. Okay. You just. Alright. I guess I'll just get back to you in just a moment because you and I need to have a talk. And you're just passing out. Alright. What's your problem? And one thing I do want to make clear is that, yes, Tim Allen didn't exactly have a squeaky clean history because he was actually arrested and at some point because for the possession of cocaine. This back in the 1970s, of course, when this happened. But you think he was stopped now, but no, this just was definitely a thing, of course, when it comes to these charges. I don't want to hold his past mistakes when it comes to reviewing this movie. I just want to throw that out there. Even though, in the fact, he kept going, he was arrested again in '98. But like I said, I'm not the one to trying to hold his past mistakes for this review. I'm trying to point out none of this has nothing to do with the movie, okay? I'm just trying to review the movie and not his life, of course. Even though he really messed up here, of course, and then the whole bit was alcohol abuse was definitely a thing in his life as well. Again, we all make mistakes. We're all human, I know, but Christ, can you just calm down? I mean, really? And when it comes to politics, he's a bit of a mixed bag. Okay, he might be a supporter of the Republican Party, kind of himself a conservative, but he mostly liberal. So kind of a mixed bag when it comes to politics, I guess. But he did condemn the whole thing with the attack on the Capitol. So I guess that's something. But point being, I'm just going to review this movie as a movie, okay? Even though he might be a piss bag to some extent, I guess. And also, I don't want anyone to be thinking that I'm a huge fan of the original films, and I'm letting my nostalgia bias get in the way. No, that's not the case either, because I didn't grow up with these movies. I mean, technically, I did see these movies when they were originally done, but it's the fact that it's a remake. Okay, I don't like remakes. I really do not like remakes whatsoever. The fact that the remake is automatically garbage. Mr. Monkey, what in the hell? Okay, you seem to be bigger than usual. Am I hallucinating again? I want to say yes. I might be hallucinating again. Maybe that's what's going on here. Christ. Okay. Yeah, I must have taken something. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely taking something. I'm talking about the remakes. I can't stand them. No, it just seems lazy if you ask me. But okay. I know Disney was remaking stuff like crazy in this day and age, but okay, now it's disappeared. What's happening here? What? I was talking about how Disney was pretty lazy even back then, to some extent. Ugh. All right, let's talk about the plot and get this over with. Okay. Of course, it's going to center around dogs and all that jazz, of course. In Los Angeles, the deputy district attorney, or main character here, Dave, of course, it's pretty much there's a whole bit where it comes to social studies. He's like of course, persecuting this teacher and whatnot, and this activist Justin for firebombing this kind of pharmaceutical corporation giant and whatnot. So there's that comes into the thing, of course. Of course, this kind of thing was denied, but claims that the corporation has been engaging in some kind of legal animal experimentation, kind of like how in the original was in some ways. So some of the ideas were borrowed from the original film, where the animal experimentation has been done with something, something to do with drugs or whatever. It's like something needs to be investigated here. And of course, shape shifting into a dog, a human shifting into a dog. Yeah, that's played here, and yes, of course, it doesn't exactly make the main character's life super easy, and the main characters get used to that, of course. While it's not easy, of course, as you might expect. It's a completely different species than an animal, of course, as you might expect. So that's definitely a thing there. Oh yeah. So if anything, it's the same old, but with a bigger budget, I guess, more modernized, if anything. And Mr. Monkey, am I hallucinating again? I see you made some friends, I guess. These birds, they're your friends, aren't they? Ah, what's going on here? Mr. Monkey must have sold me some bad acid or something. God damn it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this garbage. But yeah, folks, ultimately, I didn't like this movie because in some ways, okay, like I said, it's a remake. Doesn't like a number one sin in my book. And the fact that it's boring, it is so boring. Ah, so yeah, ultimately, okay, it's not. I'm not going as far to say it's the worst remake ever because it isn't. I would say even if I want to talk about the fact that it's not a remake, even if I want to take that out of the equation, it's still a boring movie. That aside, it's still a boring movie. Even if I want just to judge this movie in its own merits, even if I want to do that, still pretty boring at the end of the day. Of course, I just wish Disney could have just done more something more creative. Even doing like an animal theme, like a dog or whatever. Sure, do that. Of course. I mean, why not? Mr. Monkey, go find a job, buddy. Go get. Seriously, go get. See, that woman right there with her own dog, not even she wants you. Not even the dog wants you. Now find a job, really. How about do a movie where, like, different animal species of dogs, different dog species are discriminated against each other? Kind of like what they did in Zootopia, which I thought was actually a pretty good movie, really. But anyway, you do like a movie where those different dog species that don't trust each other because for that reason, as a way to make some kind of social commentary, I guess, if you want, I suppose. But do something. I mean, do something other than just remaking old properties that was been around for quite some time. That just seems to come off. You just don't want to take the risk anymore. Cause it just kind of feels like you don't want to bother making new material, and really, I mean, okay, just I just want to just shake my head in disbelief. Like really. But anyway, the original film was it did not need to be remade. At the end of the day, they just come off bland. This extreme bland. It's just okay in compared to some other god awful films I've reviewed over time. It's just okay. You want to compare it to other bad remakes that Disney had made over the years, it's just okay. It's just an average, run of the mill Disney movie. So it's nothing really home to write about. It's basically what I'm saying is that I don't know. It just seems like okay, they want to do this kind of a thing. Whatever. I just didn't enjoy what they were trying to do here at the end of the day. Whatever. And Mr. Monkey, what are you doing outside? I told you to go find a job. Matter of fact, just come over here, all right? So hitch a ride like you did before or something. You should be here in no time, I guess. I guess get back to you in just a moment. Let me just wrap things up here. But yeah, folks, it just seems like they don't trust themselves to make something more original. Is that what it is? If that's the case, this comes off cynical, I guess, to some extent. Oh, nobody wants to see nothing new. This is going to see the same stuff over and over again. If that was his attitude, then they pretty much shot themselves in the foot because this was a box office flop. It didn't really do all that well. So that was something. Well, at least I didn't have to see another one of these god awful movies, I guess. The original stuff was fine, really. I guess the original stuff was fine the way they were. It's not the original movies were not my favorite type movies, but they were fine. They got the job done, I guess. That doesn't mean they had to remake it at all. All right, there you are, Mr. Monkey. There you are. All right, Air Force, you know the drill. Yeah, get that thing over there. Yeah, that. Okay, just throw it at him. He needs to be knocked out again. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's what's get. That's it. I'm going to Wendy's. Yeah, and Air Force and I actually went to Wendy's, so here we are, I suppose. I reckon I'll do this since I haven't done this in a good minute, I suppose. So might as well just go here, have a little trip, obviously. Here we go. Just how to treat myself anyway because of the fact that this movie was not a good movie whatsoever. It was just rather bland at the end of the day. So alright, let's go. Elf and I just went, obviously, so here we go. I like the spicy chicken, by the way. But as for the acting in this movie, the acting in this film was okay. I think they're too outstanding. You can tell Tim Allen was actually capable of actually do this kind of thing. So there was that, suppose. So there was some effort in the acting, I guess. I suppose. So there was that. So it's not the worst acting I've seen in a movie. Everybody involved did okay. Some did better than others, of course. I'm just saying though. All right, I'm getting my order. The spicy chicken. Oh yeah, definitely. I like my spicy stuff. I like spicy foods anyway. But anyway, it's not a fantastic movie. Anyway, it's not the worst and it's not the best whatsoever. I don't like remakes anyway, like I was saying earlier, folks. Anywho, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 4.8 out of 10. I give it a 4.8 out of 10 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya.